Ciao. Hello. Okay, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a little impromptu. I was just writing my blog post, and it is currently 2:11 p.m. in Milan right now, and I released my blog post in probably like an hour and a half. I sent out the emails to all the subscribers, and all of a sudden I just had this feeling that I needed to get on screen and I needed to just kind of talk about, you know, what I wrote about and about grief, about my feelings and everything around it. I just had this feeling that I needed to get on camera, so here I am. Welcome if you're listening to this. And today I'm going to talk about grief, my personal experiences through grief when I lost my sister 4.5 years ago to accidental opioid overdose. And what that journey has kind of looked like for me, how it started, where I am now, and that kind of thing. So welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. This is impromptu. I'm literally in my yoga clothes, sitting on my couch. I have my my pillow. This is Murphy, our dog, and one of Kyle, my boyfriend's cousins, put it on a pillow for him, and I'm just sitting here with that. But let's get down to it. So, grief for me has been hard, and what I talk about in my blog post is really whenever my birthday rolls around is really when the grief gets hard for me. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's my birthday. I have no idea why. It's just like every year, this is the 4th year now. When it comes to July and it comes to my birthday, I just get this feeling of sadness. And it doesn't come as sadness as first, if I'm being honest with you. At first it comes with this feeling of like, I'm so over this. I'm so over you. Everyone's annoying me. Everything annoys me. Nothing's working right. I just get very frustrated. And I just get like, like what is going on? And I get super frustrated with myself and others. And my fuse is super short. And I'll take off like that. And I just noticed it probably about on Monday I noticed it, and my boyfriend Kyle said something to me. He says, "You just look really sad." And I was like, "I'm not sad. I'm not sad." He's like, "Well, I don't know, something about you. You just seem really sad today." Like, obviously being super nice and trying to be nice about it. And I was just like, "I'm not fucking sad. I'm not sad. I'm not sad." And then the next day, I'm sitting down to write after I meditate and do yoga and all that kind of stuff. And I just start writing all about July, why the month of July is hard for me, why I miss Helen so much, my sister, and all of this stuff starts flowing out. I'm crying, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, here it is. Here it is. The wave of grief that I always sometimes put off. It's not that I put it off, but it's like at first it comes out as just like, I'm just like reacting like this towards it. And then there comes a time, and then what helps me is when I start to write, like I went to go write my blog post and I started to write, and then it all spills out. And then I'm like sitting there crying for an hour of just like, and then I'm crying just because I'm just like, how does this happen every year? It's not even in July yet, and I'm already feeling all these emotions. I'm already feeling all these things, and it's coming up for me, and I'm just like, how does this happen? And that's the thing, y'all. We have to understand that grief, it isn't, we don't have to ask ourselves anything about it. It is what it is. Grief is what it is, and it's going to come up, and sometimes it's going to bite, and sometimes it's going to hurt, or we get sad. And just remind yourself to be gentle with yourself. And that's what I have to do with myself. I just have to remind myself that, you know what, I'm human. I'm human. Yes, I'm doing the work. Yes, I'm journaling it all out. Yes, I'm, trying to talk about it. I'm not trying to suppress it. I'm trying to bring it up, which is really freaking hard for me sometimes. Someone who I want to be positive. I want to be happy all the time. I want to smile. So having to bring up that grief and that sadness and that hurt and that fear is hard for me, but I'm here and I'm showing up and I'm doing it and I'm doing the work. And sometimes I get so frustrated with myself and I'm just like, why? Like, why does this happen? And if you're there, okay, I understand where you are. Okay, I'm here. I understand where you are. And I just want you to know that it's okay. Okay? It's totally okay. I have to remind myself to be gentle with myself. And what does this mean? To be gentle and to take it extra slow. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I have to really slow it down. I slow down my life. I slow down my mornings. I slow down for the time I take to eat. Like my dinners are going to be extra long, my lunches, my breakfast. I slow down. I don't move as fast. I really have to just like slow down and let myself, like, let my emotions and my spiritual self catch up with my physical body or something. And so if you're struggling, I want you to know that. And I wanted to kind of share, some tips and everything, and keep telling you about ways that help me go through whenever I'm feeling this wave of grief, I'm on the wave of grief, and what kind of helps me to make it till the calm waters and everything. And another thing is journaling it all out. Like I said, I went to go write, and that's when it all just poured out of me. Okay, that's when I'm like, oh my God, I miss her so much, and I'm writing all these sentences that don't make any sense. I sent this blog post to Kyle to be revised because he does all my revisions. He's super good with grammar and everything. And he's just like, none of this makes sense. He's like, I can tell it's authentic and it was hard for you to write, but none of it makes sense. And I'm just sitting there like, well, yeah, no shit, it doesn't make sense because I was a mess. And then I'm just sitting here laughing. I'm just like, and I'm trying to like push myself through so much. I'm just like, what am I doing? It's okay. It's okay to be a mess and pour it all out and journal it all out and just get it all out and put it on paper and then rip it up or do whatever you need to do. Delete it. Whatever you need to do, whatever is for you. But yeah, so that's our second thing is, okay, take it slow, journal it out, okay? And my next thing is that I have to make sure that I eat supporting foods for my body. I have to make sure I'm getting my fruit, my veggies, I'm having fruit smoothies, I'm drinking coconut water, something like that. I'm drinking like lemon water. I really have to make sure I'm taking care of myself. And the next thing is that I have to surround myself with people who are uplifting and loving. Personally, at this point, when I'm in this kind of grief and this sadness, what I would usually do is probably go to be around my family, loved ones, like a place I really love. For example, I really love going to Eufaula, Alabama. That's where my mom was born and raised. That's also why I think I say y'all, because a bunch of my family's from the South, and my mom was born and raised in the South. But back to it. So I really love going down there and being able to just like something about it down there. It's really slow pace. The South is really slow pace, and I can just get down there, and I have so many beautiful memories down there with Helen and my family, and it's something that I can really connect with. So usually at this time when I'm feeling the sadness and I'm feeling this grief, and if you can hear me and if you can feel me, you can feel it's coming up right now. I'm trying to be super authentic. And when it's coming up for me, I just really try to surround myself with the people that I love and with the memories I love. And I really urge you to do that. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just trying to share what works for me. And so that's what I would do. Right now I am living in Milan, so I can't do that. But what I do is I do look through memories, or I look through videos of Helen and I, or Helen with whoever doing funny things. I don't know. I have so many videos and photos on my computer that I'll roll through, or go to her Instagram, and that kind of thing is always fun. But then the next thing is, okay, so we talked about like taking it slow, and then the next thing is self-love. That kind of goes along with taking it slow, but self-love. I have to make sure I take care of myself, okay? This means that an extra long shower is needed and gonna happen. Okay, I'm going to spend extra time in there just like decompressing. If I had a bathtub, I would love to take a bath and soak in bubbles and do all those amazing bath bombs and everything. But unfortunately, I don't have a bath here in my apartment in Milan. I barely have a shower. A shower's like this big. I barely fit in the shower. But I would, so take a bath, light your candles. Take your time. If you do crystals, just hold your crystals. If you have a rose quartz. Oh, here, I have a rose quartz right here. This is rose quartz. If you have a rose quartz, you can just place it over your heart and just let it soak in, and it'll just help you heal, and it's so beautiful. Other self-love things I love to that I do is get in bed early and just cozy up and read a book. Honestly, I love that. Right now I'm reading A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, and I love that. Awesome book, by the way, if you're looking for a good read, A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. Also for self-love things I do is go to the spa. I don't know if I'll be able to this month, we'll see, but go to the spa, get a massage, or even just go to a steam room or a sauna. Essential oils is a big one. I actually just put on, where is it? Oh, I don't know where my essential oils are right now, but I just put on some essential oils to help soothe and calm me, which are beautiful. Anything else you do for self-love, whatever works for you is perfect. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of hop on here on video today and talk about grief and talk about why the month of July is so hard for me, my birthday month. Talk about Helen and the last 4.5 years and like how my grief, every year, yes, every year it continues, but you know what? It's true. Every year it does get a little better. It's maybe not as strong, but you know what? Every year it shows up and that's okay. And I'm here, I'm showing up, and I'm honoring myself and I'm honoring my emotions for where I am right now. But I hope you have a blessed Wednesday. Thank you for watching. And I'm sending you so much love and healing light. Comment below. If you have any comments, share your story with me. I would love to hear more. I love hearing the stories. Or share with me like what you do to help with your grief. Or if you're feeling like you're on the wave of grief, tell me what you do. I would love to hear more. I would love to hear from you. Like your comments, your DMs, your emails, you connecting with me literally lights me on fire. It makes me so excited. So please do. And know that I'm sending you so much love and light. Okay? Ciao. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Bye.